Our first speaker of this evening is Mr. Clement Naveen Ekaputra, son of Justice Satriel and Justina Everett. He will be attending University of Pittsburgh this fall to pursue a career in engineering. Throughout his time at Great Valley, Clement has participated in a variety of clubs, such as FBLA, Science Olympiad, and Physics Club. Clement has also enjoyed his time in the music department through his participation in orchestra and honor symphony. When Clement is not spending his time at Great Valley, he can be found partaking in research at Villanova University on renewable energy. He has even been able to present his findings in an engineering conference. If Clement cannot be found at Great Valley or in a leading research facility, he can be found practicing his piano skills or working on his taekwondo. Clement is honored to have won a variety of awards, such as National Orchestra Award, Highest Achievement in Chemistry Award, Bosch and Long Science Award, as well as the American Chemical Society Award. I am very pleased to welcome to the stage Clement Ekaputra.
Good evening, Great Valley Class of 2015. Do you remember when we were kids and we told ourselves, when I'm older, I'm going to be a star? 4 years of high school, and when I look at us, the class of 2015, I'm not seeing stars. No, I see something more. When you think about it, humans and stars are pretty similar. We're made up of a lot of the same things. We're held together by the same forces. We experience the same universe. So really, we should be pretty much the same, right? But no, we are different. While those stars and humans undergo massive changes throughout their lives, stars cannot control their change. The way they grow and develop is governed completely by the universe around them. But we, us humans, regardless of how we were born, what we have done, or who we are, can always change. I will tell you about my own change. Many of you have known me to be a pretty shy and quiet guy, but my shyness went deeper than just not talking. Freshman year, you know when your teacher asks a question, everyone knows you know the answer, and you don't raise your hand? I will bet my diploma that everyone here knows that feeling. And that was me. Every class of every day, unsure in my mental self. I used to be extremely non-athletic, and I always was reluctant to wear a t-shirt and shorts, let alone change my clothes for gym class. Really, I was so skinny back then that if my BMI was a math test with a 100% curve, I would still get an E. E as in eat more, you twig. But for a majority of my high school career, that was me, insecure in my physical self. And I was a bit of a loner. Never left the house. I had friends in school, but I never hung out with them outside of school. Never invited them over to my house or went over to theirs. What could have been time spent enjoying the company of friends was spent cooped up in my room, alone. And so, I was unconfident in my social self. And in short, I was afraid. I was afraid of being wrong. I was afraid of appearing weak. I was afraid of being disliked, afraid of criticism, afraid of loneliness, afraid of rejection, pain, of judgment. But I did not want to be afraid anymore. I asked myself the question, am I ready to graduate? Could I leave high school as I am? The answer was no, and my transformation was a blur, kind of like those training montages you see in martial arts movies. I will not tell you how I did it, because that is something different for everyone. We can try to be inspired and listen to motivational speeches all day, but ultimately, our change comes when we realize there is something we don't like about ourselves and we work to improve it. This year, I have done things that the Clement 4 years ago would have never imagined. Rapped and sang in a music video for Macro. Started from the bottom Now I'm here. That awkward kid that never left his house? Well, for $2, you can get a t-shirt with his face on it. I don't know why anyone would want one, or why it even exists, but they do. Show of hands, how many of you guys have seen those? And I even asked an amazing girl at prom. My friends like to joke that she's out of my league. And yeah, honestly, she is. But hey, she said yes. Today, when I ask myself the same question, am I ready to graduate? The answer is still no, but for different reasons. Sure, I'm more secure and confident myself, but there's still a lot of things I wish I could be. I would like to be a better speaker and conversationalist. I would like to be more kind and compassionate. I would like to be a better person. But you know what? That's okay. Because if I've changed this much, what's to stop me from doing it again? When you ask yourself the same question, whether the answer is yes or no does not matter. Unlike the stars above, we down here, regardless of how we were born, what we have said and done, and who we were, are always capable of achieving great change. One more thing about stars. Stars, as they go about their lives, eventually dim and lose their light, never to shine again. But we are capable of shining all through our lives, not only in ourselves, but for others, if we let ourselves do so. I am confident that we leave Great Valley High School today proud, not because of our 4 years here, but because we are ready for the many to come. I am confident that whatever happens in the future, we have the power to change our lives for the better. And I am confident that in the end, we will go out like the greatest stars, with a bang.